apologize. I am still sick, or I am re-sick. Was sick when I made my last videos 2 weeks ago, and then I got better this weekend, went to work, and died halfway through. So here I am, extremely nasally, have a cough, so every time I talk I'm like, eh. So I'm gonna try and get through this video. I'm making it because I'm so excited about my new setup. So I see a lot of YouTubers using a ring light, and I know there's like a really popular one, but I found one a little bit cheaper because I don't want to pay a lot. But I found a ring light, and you can see I do this a lot when I watch YouTube videos. I actually look at the eyes of whoever's making the video, and you can tell that they have one. So if you can see, if you look into my eyes, you can see a ring because that's the light. So anyway, I'm excited now that you can see me and I can do videos whenever the heck I want. But I wanted to make this video even though I can't breathe. So I thought I'd do a little review on something that I actually see a lot of people on Facebook using. I've seen a few posts about it. And it's just the paste that I showed you in the last video. I don't know why it suddenly became popular. I don't know if it's new or not. But it's the ConvaTec Stomahesive paste. They have a whole Stomahesive line. I know I've been using their Stomahesive powder for years. Actually, I've only had one bottle my whole ostomy life, and it has lasted me 7 years. It's probably bad by now. But anyway, I'm going to be talking about this paste. I originally, when I first got my ostomy, was 100% dead against having liquid or tube paste. I thought it was so messy, I thought it was gross, I thought it was unnecessary, and I didn't like using it. I actually prefer using, where did I put it? The rings or like the strip paste. I started off with strip paste, loved that, worked really well. I don't know why. I think it like started to be made differently because it stopped it stopped working the way I wanted it to. It felt like it was absorbing my output and then it would not stick anymore. So then I switched to rings like this one. I'm just gonna open this box here. These are from Coloplast. Oh, I grabbed two. I'm just gonna take that out because I don't use them anymore. But they look like this, and you can mold them to whatever shape you need. So like this. But the problem I have with it is as soon as you touch it, it feels like it loses its stickiness. Like if you were to take a piece of tape, put it on the back of your hand, and rip it off, and then try and stick it back on, it's not going to stick as well. That's how I felt these work. So like you have to touch them to mold them, but they didn't work. And then these started to absorb the output also and not stick. So I was like, all right, this kind of blows. What can I use that's not going to do this? So I thought, what the heck, let's try a liquid paste. I haven't tried it in, 6 years or whatever. So I decided to order, I think, a tube just from a medical website. Like I didn't go through my normal company. I just figured let me order one tube of it. I think it cost me $8 for a tube, and decided to try it. And I was surprised at how much I really like this. So I'm going to show you the tube itself. It lasts quite a while. It's 2 ounces, and I would say it lasts me at least a month and a half, if not longer than that. And the point of this is to use it as either a barrier like I do, just to kind of block any output that sneaks around your flange, or to fill out your skin. So if you have, I don't know, divots, or if you are like maybe a little bit thinner and your bag kind of has to cave in, this might be able to fill out your skin. But I don't use it so much for that. I use it as a barrier, and I find it works really well with just a very thin coating right where you cut, or where your pre-cut flange ends. This just makes me laugh because I was writing down all my video ideas last night, and when I was writing this video down, I kept writing pasta review instead of paste review. Mind you, it was like 3 in the morning. I'm doing night shift right now, so I don't know. I'm sleeping during the day and awake all night. But it just made me laugh because They haven't translated pasta. I don't know what language, I'm assuming Spanish, I don't know, but it just made me laugh. Okay, so I'm going to open the tube for you and show you the paste itself. Now, it can get a little bit messy, as you can see. It gets a little stringy, but it's not completely liquid. It's a little bit more pliable, a little bit more workable, but it is still sort of liquid. So I'm just gonna push a little out so you can kind of see the consistency here. I probably use that much, maybe a little less when I do it. So I actually did not want that much. Whatever, we'll waste a little bit for the sake of the video. So I'm gonna rub it on my hand here. And this stuff is very sticky when it warms up. Like, now that it's been on my skin for a few seconds, it's sticking to my skin, but just me tapping it like that, there's none on my finger. So it's kind of nice in that regard. So when it, it's not gonna stick to your fingers too much, but you can get it onto your skin, around your stoma, and you're totally fine. And then it'll stick. So that's kind of nice, see? Yeah. But now it's stuck to my, it's stuck to my hand. Gross. The nice thing about this too, which, kind of makes it so you have to work pretty fast, it dries pretty quickly and it turns almost into a solid. And I love that because then I know, okay, this stuff is not going to absorb my output and therefore leak. It really creates this hardcore seal. And that's why my bags have been sticking so much better. Before it was leaking from the inside out and I was having to change it probably every 1 to 2 days and I was just getting really ticked off. But now my main problem with my bags not sticking is more the outer edge, like the fabric part, just because I shower. It becomes a little less sticky then. But the inside part is totally fine. It survives all showers. I don't have any issues with it leaking, or if I do, it's, once in a blue moon, so it's great. I really think that this stuff has improved the life of my bags immensely. Guys, I literally just sat there for 10 minutes filming the end of this video, and I never hit record. And my camera turns off automatically when it's not being run. I'm so stupid. Alright, so I just wanted to give you my overview of this paste and kind of give my reasoning why I changed from doing moldable paste to the liquid paste when I was so totally against liquid paste my whole ostomy life. The way I order is I actually try, when I want to try something new out, I'll order from a different website than I order my normal supplies from, and I just pay for it out of pocket. Anyway, I order through Vitality Medical if I want to try something new, because my normal company where I get my monthly shipment or whatever of my ostomy supplies, it's super easy to reorder what I ordered the last time. I send them a message online and the box just shows up 3 days later with all my stuff. So unless I find something that I really, really like and I'm gonna add it to my routine from here on out, I don't change anything, because then I have to call in and change the order up and this is the new item, here's the number for it, and get rid of this thing. I'd rather just send them a message and be like, reorder what I got last time. Okay, thanks, bye. So that's why I just pay out of pocket when I want to try something new. I don't want to have to keep calling them all the time. So that was my little review of the ConvaTec Stomahesive paste. Really like it. I think a lot of other people are starting to use it too, because I'm seeing it a lot on Facebook. Yeah, so I'm going to take it easy today. I might make a few more videos and then just relax editing them. Might change my shirt, might change my hairdo, just so you guys think I'm not filming all the videos in the same day. And I'll drink my tea out of my Zachary cup, because I can't find my Margaret cup. Okay guys, I will see you later. Bye. Hey, Leah, I love your doll. Daisy, can you get down? You're going knock down the camera. She's trying to give me a hug. She's the one dog that's her trick for her hugs. Hi. Hi, Wix. Hi, Wags a lot. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I know. Well, I know you're just gonna be right in my face. You're just gonna be right in my... I use the website Vitality Medical. I think that's where... Sorry, that's... Guys, really? Really? Daisy? Yeah, the little dog that just came up here and looked all cute. That's her making that noise. She's a brat. She's terrible.